Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff, as we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Colorado's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Buffaloes with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Snags the quick throw. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Now it's 2nd down here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Buffaloes look to keep this drive moving. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's an out route, the catch made. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
This is a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Headed for the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
And the Buffaloes come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Colorado, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So Notre Dame's offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Now, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. The punt team making their way on the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
2nd down after that completion. To throw, it's St. Clair. Defense is coming after him. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Oh, game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
Turner trying to create good field position. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Well, Chris, that's a combination of really good blocking and outstanding patience by the back. He waited and used his vision and patience to allow that play to open up and then accelerated through the hole to give him that huge gain.
The completion makes it 2nd down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Buffaloes will have 1st and 10 here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, what a sack by this defense. It just feels like they've been a little bit on their heels on this drive. The offense has had their way with them. They come up with a huge sack, and now they get them to 3rd down and long.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Buffalo is looking to cash in this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Goes to the sideline. Steps out after a short gain.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were. They were able to make the tackle short of the line.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Touchdown Buffs as they put 6 more on the board. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. The grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain. So Colorado has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
And the back now goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. Dump off caught by the running back. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Pass caught, and second down now. That's caught. It's Williams. Tackle, but first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Larson. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. QB decides to keep it here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. He'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. And the Buffaloes line up on 1st and 10 now. Gives it to the back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. He'll hand it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They'll run it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long at the 20-yard line. Takes off in a bootleg. Down he goes. It's a sack. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. The field goal is good. That puts them back on top. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Hot over the middle. It's Gilbert. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He makes the grab. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. And looking to throw now on 1st down. A deep shot to the right. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. And he finds his tight end for the catch. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold up.
They'll take a deep shot here. The pass is intercepted.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his man. It's Larson. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a man. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. They get the second half started with the running play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. And he'll set up to throw. Quickly.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Going to try to use his legs here. And the Buffaloes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
I'd really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so
a deep shot to the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. The Buffaloes will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's a short completion at the tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, the receiver made a heck of an effort. He broke that one tackle, but there's just too many defenders flying to the football. Great stop by this defense to make sure he did not reach the first down mark.
Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the Buffaloes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buffaloes. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And they'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll field the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And their first play of the drive now set up at the 27. To the air, it's St. Clair. Looking deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Pass complete. It's second down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That catch is hauled in. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Grab made by the tight end. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. The Buffaloes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. To throw, it's St. Clair. Tight end makes the grab. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Caught near the goal line. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. Great catch when they desperately needed it. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And now the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Breaks into the clear. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a 1st down at the 41. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Breaks free. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's St. Clair. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. 1st and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also milk the clock a bit. Touchdown, Bucks! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Grab down the middle. It's Larson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Important 2nd down play coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He's got enough for the 1st down and still going. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And there's the handoff.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And The sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a wall. They run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. And the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds. Gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical fourth down.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to scramble. Breaks into open space. The tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Pounding away with the run game. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. That run moves the ball across the 40. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense facing a third and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Boy, a questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Picked off, a crucial turnover. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfired?
They stopped them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
There's a screen pass to the running back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far, 3rd and 2. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. On the move now. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield now.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And he's brought down, and that should do it for the ballgame. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.